Okay, in this introduction class for the GATE to 2023 preparation for EC students, we'll try to know what is GATE exam and how important it is for the electronics and communication engineering students. So myself, I'm Dr. Sareen, and let us now enter into this introduction class for the GATE examination. What is GATE examination? First of all, here GATE means it's a graduate aptitude test in engineering, which is one of the toughest exam at the level of education point of the engineering subjects. And the score of this GATE examination will help the students to enroll into admissions of ME, MTech courses, and also it also helps into enter into many reputed universities, colleges in India which are funded by MHRD. And there is also another one important, that there are many government organizations which also recruit the candidate through the GATE examination. So because of these main reasons, here if you are trying to prepare for a GATE examination, it means that you are trying to excel in this GATE examination either for doing your higher educations, that is like MTech course from the premier institutions like IITs and IISc, or else there are some institutions which offer even direct PhD from the BTech point of view if you are having nearly 8.5 CGPA, more than 8.5 CGPA. So and apart from that education point of view, if I go furthermore, you can even use this GATE score for entering into any public sector jobs. So now in the next coming slides, we'll see about what are the different kinds of public sector jobs and which hire the students using the GATE scores. Highlights of the GATE examination. The GATE examination score is valid for 3 years. All the GATE examination registration process is made online. Every year they are going to release one notification. As per the notification, we will be registering it online. After registration, you will be having probably it will be somewhere in the month of February. You will be writing your GATE examination. Then whatever the score you get, that score will be used for 3 years. If you are writing your examination in third year, it means that you will not be immediately qualified for doing any of the government jobs. Why? Because you do not have any kind of BTech degree. After completion of BTech, it will be valid for 2 more years. That's the meaning of GATE exam. It means that any student who is preparing for the GATE examination, he can start the GATE examination preparation right from the third year, and he can attempt the GATE examination in the third year. And if he attempt in the third year, he'll come to know what is the procedure of GATE examination and everything. And by any chance, if he scores very good marks, that could be helpful for him for entering into any public sector government jobs which offer them for 3 years. And in India, many public sector organizations such as PSU, that's a public sector, it's like undertaking sectors are there, that public sectors, NTPC, BHEL, Indian Oil Corporation, and many more are using majorly they are using the GATE scores for recruiting the candidates for various job profiles. One more thing I want to make it clear here, that public sector, this undertaking jobs or organizations, they ask the GATE score every year. If let me say if some job notification has been come for any public sector like NTPC, BHEL, Indian Oil, and many more other like HAL, many different Hyderabad Aeronautical Limited, or different kinds of public sectors are there. If you want to enter into this one, then definitely that particular year, in whichever the year the notification has come, you are supposed to write the GATE exam again. But there's another way. There are some public sector undertaking organizations which even try to consider the 3 years of the GATE scores. We'll see in the next coming slides which public sectors will be considering the 3 years GATE scores and which will not be considering the 3-year GATE scores. The GATE exam will have numerical answer questions apart from multiple choice. questions. So I'll talk about this point of what kind of questions will be coming later in the coming slides. And then coming to this candidate who qualified their GATE examination and they are entitled for the stipend of 8,000 per month if they are trying to take up for PG admission. If they want to take up any kind of PG admissions in any of the MTech colleges, every month the government is going to pay them 8,000 while studying itself. They can study the course and every month the government will pay as a stipend for the GATE qualified students. GATE exam will be conducted online mode for all the streams. Benefits of GATE examination. Admission to PG programs, as I told you earlier, the first benefit is that it helps in admissions to PG programs. Especially some of the top IITs and IISs are enroll admissions into PG programs on basis of the GATE examination scores. And next one, fellowship programs. There are some fellowship programs just like junior research fellowships like CSIR, the Council of Scientific and Industrial Research has introduced JRF, that's a junior research fellowship, depending upon the GATE scheme in 2002 to allow the GATE qualified students who has completed their BTech, they can enter into this CSIR as a junior research fellow. They can do the research over there and that will be an exposure of real-time research which is happening in their particular field. And for the pharma students also can enter into CSIR laboratories. So these are the major benefits of the GATE examination. Apart from this one, scholarship to the MEM Tech. As I told that minimum stipend will be 8,000 and there are some MHRD institutions like MHRD will be paying around 12,400 per month to the GATE qualified students. So it will be like a financial support for the student while they are undergoing any kind of ME or PG courses. And also by using the GATE score we can also do an integrated PhD. In India, some colleges will let us offer an integrated master plus PhD programs to the students directly after graduation. If you have completed your BTech and you have got a very good GATE score, you can use that GATE score for entering into some institutions which offer direct integrated PhD. Means you can directly do your masters immediate after masters. That particular institution itself will offer you the PhD admission also depending upon the same GATE score, and they are entitled for 28,000 per month. As of now, for the PhD, if they are doing their PhD, integrated PhD, right now the stipend is nearly 36,000. It's not 28,000. Recently, the government has increased the stipend. It is around 36,000. You can imagine what will be the package for annum. So it's like 36,000. If you have got very good GATE score after BTech, you can apply for the integrated PhD where while doing the PhD, you can even earn a stipend of 36,000 per month. Benefits of GATE examination. In this still there are some foreign companies here. Actually, I mean that MNCs. Even there are some MNCs, multinational companies, which hire the students on GATE results with a very good packages. See, many students think that if I'm going for a GATE examination, or if I'm preparing for a GATE examination, does it become an hurdle or does it affect my placement preparation? So it's not like that actually. In fact, many people, they are afraid that if I prepare for GATE examination, I may not concentrate on my placements or jobs. But remember one thing which I want to make very important point. If you are having a very good GATE score in third year itself, assume that you have written your GATE examination this 2023 in the month of February, you have got a very good GATE score. That means that by your second semester of the third year, you will be having a GATE score. You can put that GATE score in your resume when you go for the placements of any of the company. And if you attach that GATE score card along with your resume to the company, it is considered that the particular any of the company they consider that this particular guy has got very good technical knowledge, and that will be like added advantage for you to enter into any of the company. And one more thing, already you have done a preparation for the GATE examination, so definitely you'll be half prepared for any of the placements. You'll be almost nearly prepared for any of the placements. This is the first advantage. Second advantage, if you have completed your gate score and you have got very good gate score over here, if you have completed this particular gate examination, remember that no need to worry about thinking about the placements. Why? Because you will be almost you have got a gate score. Now you can freely concentrate on your placements, and you can even concentrate on your projects, everything. You can even concentrate on your CGPA of your university examinations and everything. So you'll be almost half tension is completed. So it's like you are done with your gate score, and you have already have got a valid gate score in your hand, which is valid for 3 years. Remember that one, which is valid for 3 years, and it can become as a bonus to you along with the placements and also CGPA. So you can freely, without any tension, you can prepare for your placements and also for your what is that we call it as a university examination in order to secure very good CGPA. And the other one, there is one fellowship which is awarded by CSIR, which is called as Shama Prasad Mukherjee Fellowship. Here, if you are the topper in some gate papers, you are entitled for the Shama Prasad Mukherjee Fellowship awarded by this CSIR. And if you want to apply for the post of scientist or engineer, then you need gate qualification. For any of the post like scientist or engineer, definitely they'll be asking the gate qualification, and gate qualification score is very important in order to enter into any public sectors or any of the good companies. So now let us see what is PSU. See here, I have told you that there are PSUs which will consider only that particular year's notification. It means that if there is one PSU which has come up with a notification in order to recruit the candidates, then that particular PSU will be considering only that particular. Let me say in 2024, any of the PSU has released one notification to recruit the candidates. PSU is what? Public sector undertaking. It's a almost, it's like a semi-government job. It will be like 85% government job, and for 15% will be a sector jobs. So now it's almost like a government job. So now that particular PSU, there are some companies like which will be taking that particular year's gate score. But apart from those kind of PSU, these are few PSUs like DRDO, NPCL, BARC, DARC. I hope you all know this one. DRDO is what? Defense R&D Organization. If you want to talk about NPCIL, so now here NPCL is what? Here you can think about this NPCL like it's, first of all, it's a government job, and it is regarding the nuclear power corporation. It's a nuclear power corporation of India. And the another one which I have mentioned is a BARC. So BARC, you all know about the BARC. It is like Baba Automatic Research Center. So here these are the PSUs which will be considering your gate score, which is valid for the 3 years. Let me take an example which we have written over here. Take an example for the same example is considered for the 3. If whatever the gate score you have got, let me say it is for 3 years. Assume that here right now, if you are written in 2022, if you are written means what? In 2022, one notification has come, and it means that a candidate who has written the gate exam in 2020, 2021, 2022 means right from 20, if he has cleared the gate examination, he has got a very valid gate score. That valid gate score will be applicable for the 3 years, but the condition is that if he has written that gate examination in third year, he will not be entitled for the job in the third year itself. Why? Because the minimum qualification will be a degree, BTech degree. So he has to complete the BTech degree. Let me say he has completed BTech degree in 2021. Then the gate score will be applicable and will be valid for 2021 notification and also 2022 notification of the NPCL. So it's same applicable for the same for all these 3. means your gate score for this. These are the like few PSUs which uses the gate score for the 3 years. If you are qualified and if you are having gate score right now in 2022, means right, it means that you are right, you will be qualified in 2023. This is the exam which is going to happen this time. Notification has released now in August, and it will be exam will be conducted in 2023. If you are qualified in 2023, means what, you can use that gate score for 2024 notification after you are completing of your BTech, and also it can be used for the gate score notification of 2025 notification of this PSUs. So that's one of the advantage. So this is how we will be. These are the few PSUs which are used, which will be considering for the 3-year validity of the gate scores. So CL, there are nearly like 50 PSUs which usually recruit the candidates based upon the gate examination. Means what, few have been mentioned over here, like BPCL, HPCL, BHEL, BARC, IOCL, ONGC. This particular PSUs will be recruiting on the gate examination, and there are also state maintained PSUs. State maintained PSUs. Let me take an example of Andhra Pradesh. Andhra Pradesh has got some state maintained PSUs like AP Genco, AP Transco. These are like regarding the generation of the power and transmission of the power electricity boards. These are the electricity boards of Andhra Pradesh. And Manali Petrochemicals. This is another PSU, state maintained PSUs. Manali Petrochemicals, and this is a Vizag steel plant which is located at the Vishakhapatnam. So these are the state maintained PSUs which uses this gate score also. And you can even see what could be the minimum salary for the BSNL. BSNL, I have here one example of BSNL is there. Last year, BSNL has recruited graduate engineers for the post of Junior Telecom Office, JTO, in BSNL, valid gate score, and they had opened around 2,510 posts. 2,510 posts in pay band of 16,400 to 40,500. If it is 16,400 to 40,500, means minimum your salary over here, along with all the inclusives of HRA, D and everything, it goes to around 40,000 per month. After BTech, if you're having a valid gate score and if you are selected as a JTO in the BSNL, then your minimum salary will be, this is a basic salary, we call it as a basic salary. Along with basic salary, you will be having HRA, D and many allowances will be there. At least your salary will go up to 40,000 per month. So this is one of the example of how the PSA salaries will be there. Immediate after BTech, you will be earning minimum 40,000 per month if you are selected into any of the PSUs. So these are the 50 plus PSUs which I have noted here, which accept the gate score for their recruitment. Like BPCL, just now we have talked, Bharat Petroleum Corporation Limited, ONGC, Oil and Natural Gas Corporation, BHL, Bharat Heavy Electrical Limited, NTPC. National Thermal Power Corporation, even that needs the gate score, and Rail India Technical Economic Services, National Aluminium Company. So you can just go through all this one. Defense, DRDO, GAIL, Gas Authority of India Limited, Baba Atomic Research Center. So all these are the few companies which takes the candidates or recruits the candidates depending upon the gate score. Even the Airport Authority of India and many more. Like next, we can even see Coal India, Power Grid. You can just go through this one. These are the few companies: ONGC Mangaluru and West Bengal State Electricity Distribution Company. Cabinet secretary. Even for the cabinet secretaries, they are recruiting candidates for as an electronic engineers depending upon the gate score. So there are many like Bharat Earth Movers Limited (BEML), Hindustan Aeronautical Limited HAL. So you can go for any of this one. Delhi Metro Rail Corporation, even Konkan Railway Corporation, Nuclear Power Corporation. So these are the 50 plus companies which you recruits the candidates depending upon the valid gate scores. now let me talk about a few things I have put over here. How to prepare and marks and which are the institutions used and how to prepare for the GATE examination. So see now. This is a simple syllabus for the ECE. Like we will be having like 10 papers. 10 papers. The first one is general aptitude, engineering, mathematics, network theory, signals and systems, control system, digital circuit plus microprocessors, analog circuits, communication system, communication, digital communication and analog communication, electronic devices and circuits plus VLSI, EMFT, electromagnetic field theory. So now here you can see there are two types of markings I have done here. If it is a general aptitude, there will be something like you will be getting at least like 15 marks. 15 marks means five 1 marks question and two 2 marks you'll be having questions, 1 mark question and also 2 mark questions. So 10 marks will be for 10 marks questions will be allocated for the 2 marks and 5 questions will be allocated for the 1 mark. So that's how it becomes 15 marks. And this whatever the range I have written, sometimes in some years of examination it has been like for engineering mathematics 12 marks, and so in some other examination year examination of GATE it was 13, 14, 15. So it was a range of 12 to 15 marks we can expect in the engineering mathematics. Network theory 7 marks, then signals and systems 7 marks to 11 marks, control system 8 to 11 marks, digital circuits plus microprocessor. See here, sometimes most of the questions will be on digital circuit. Hardly you can expect some questions on the microprocessors. They may be or may not be, but the combination of this one will be like for 11 marks to 13 marks. And analog circuits it will be 8 marks to 10 marks. Communication systems, I'm talking about the analog communication and digital communication, 10 marks to 12 marks. Electronic devices and circuit plus VLSI will be like 12 marks to 14 marks, and EMFT 8 to 10 marks. These are the questions and the marks allocated to the questions as per the subjects in the GATE examination. Now, if you are supposed to score very good score, minimum score you are supposed to get is like 74 will be a very good score if you want to enter into an IIT as an IIT, or if you want to get any of the PSU exam, if you want to clear the PSUs, public sector undertakings. So if you fix your marks like I want to score 74 marks, means at least you are supposed to get these marks in the respective subjects. For general aptitude you should get at least 10 marks, engineering mathematics 10 marks, network theory 5 marks, signals and system 5 marks, control system 10 marks, digital circuits 10 marks, analog circuits 5 marks, communications 8 marks, EDC and VLSI 6 marks, and EMFT at least 5 marks. See, why did I put this EMFT last? Because this I have made it depending upon the scoring capability of the student. EMFT will be considered as a hard subject for some students. If it is considered as a hard subject, definitely it will be hard for all the students. No need to think much about that which is harder subject. So at least you should be in a position to complete these 9 subjects and allocate your time as per the 9 subjects. Means every day, right from today, if you are starting your preparation, you are supposed to allocate at least 4 to 5 hours for that particular subject. Let me say that if you have started with the EDC, electronic devices and circuits, complete that electronic devices circuits in one particular month, and then after completing that electronic devices and circuit, you should again completely revise that circuit and go for the second subject means that for first 6 days you will be studying, and on the Sunday you should not study anything new of that particular subject. You are supposed to revise that entire subject over there. Again, from next Monday you should go for the next topic of the subject till Saturday, and on the Sunday itself you should do the entire, right from the first what you have done, the revision has to be done. So that should be the pattern. Let me say if you have completed EDC and you have gone for the analog circuits, means after completing your EDC and VLSI, you are supposed to revise that entire thing, let it go for 1 day or 2 days, revise it completely and go for the next subject. And after completing your second subject, assume that you are going for the third subject now. For the third subject, before going for the third subject, what you're supposed to do, take 1 or 2 days and do a complete revision of all this first and second subject and go start preparing for the third subject. If you don't do in this way, it will be like complete clumsy when you go for the final preparation. As per me, you are supposed to complete, you have got like right now it is August, September, October, November, December and January. In this first 5 months, you are supposed to complete the subjects, and January should be the month of again revision. January should be the month of revision of all the subjects. That's even now if you write from today, if you start preparing, it is not already it's been a delayed, but it's not much delayed. You can start preparing right from now and you can score very good marks, at least. Even though if you're not thinking about 74, you can score at least 65 marks if you start preparing and concentrating on the gate exam right from today. So now, depending upon the qualifications, now let us see which institution and where you can join depending upon your marks which you have got. Here now, strategy should be such a way that qualifying the examination. I'm not talking about any of the category over here. I'm talking about an open category. If you want to qualify for this gate examination, at least you are supposed to get 25 to 35 marks. Why did I put that range? Because it depends upon different category of the candidates. It means, see, there is one thing which is happening right now, like every year 1 lakh students are applying for the gate examination. Out of 1 lakh, only 20 to 22 per thousand are clearing this gate examination. Not more than that. Means others are not able to get the score because they are not having very good pre-planned way of preparing for the gate examination. They are very good at their subjects and everything, but they might not have prepared in a very good pattern and concentrated how to prepare for this examination. So in order to qualify this examination, there should be one particular pattern and how you are supposed to prepare it. That pattern will make you at least qualify for the examination. If you are really preparing harder for nearly 4 to 5 hours every day, concentrating on the subjects, you will easily get very good score in the gate examination. If you want to enter into NITs for you doing your masters, any of the NIT, at least your score should be in between 50 to 60 marks. Again, that range is depending upon the candidate's category. For IITs, 60 to 70 marks, and for PSUs. For PSUs, you can see over here, 60 to 70 marks will be the same range for entering into the IITs and also for PSUs. 65 marks and above will be marks for entering into the PSUs. So it depends upon you whether you want to enter into IIT or into a PSU, but at least if you score 60 to 65 marks, you will be eligible to enter into IIT for doing your masters or integrated PhD, or else you can even take up the government job and you can become as a public servant over there by entering into any of the PSUs. So this is a pattern and qualifying marks for entering into the institutions. Now, very important point. Many students and many GATE aspirants, they think that GATE examination is of a multiple choice question. Multiple choice question and we can easily go and apply that one. It's not like that. GATE examination right from 22, GATE 2022, they have changed the pattern of GATE examination. It means that your GATE paper will be having a questions like MCQs will be there, multiple choice questions will be there, MSQs will be there, multiple select questions will be there, and also numerical answer type questions also, NAT will be there. Now NAT and MCQs, we all know that one, multiple choice questions where one of this particular option will be correct, and numerical type questions we know where your problems will be on numericals, but the most important one is that multiple select questions. Why did this multiple select question has come into picture? See, many people and many coaching centers, they have concentrated and taught the students how to solve the problems. They have given many different good shortcuts in order to solve the GATE examination, GATE numericals. If you are good with your numerical solving pattern, it's very good. but the deciding factor for the gate examination or the gate score deciding factor is now right from 2022 has completely changed. It is the deciding factor for your gate pattern or the gate score will depend upon the multiple select questions. What is this multiple select question? This multiple select question means that that particular question will be completely based upon your theoretical knowledge. You should have a complete theoretical knowledge of that particular question, be in a position to scribble anything whatever the teacher tells you while teaching the gate papers. If he is scribbling something on the board, or if he is talking something on the board, talking to you while explaining any of the topic, you try to scribble it on your paper. Why? Because that might become one of your answer of your gate examination. In the multiple select questions, you'll be having one question and options. Out of the 4 options or 5 options, there might be multiple correct answers. You are supposed to select which are the correct answers and which are the wrong answers. Means it is not the one particular answer is going to be correct or wrong. It is more than one particular answer which is going to be correct or wrong. Means you will be in a position to select multiple options which will be correct or which may not be correct. So that is about the multiple select questions. So the pattern of this exam, see here now, you've seen here, general aptitude will be there, then the candidates select subjects plus candidate selected subjects. Means if you are, since we are taking here ECE, you'll be having a general aptitude, then candidate select subjects will be having the 9, that is mathematics, along with other 8 electronic engineering papers. Then here multiple choice questions, MCQ, then multiple select questions, and or you may have even the NAT, that's a numerical answer type questions. So always keep in your mind, many people and many students or many candidates thinks that you'll be having only multiple choice questions, but it's not true. You'll be having even the multiple select question, and this multiple select question MSQ might become the deciding factor of the gate paper for scoring a very good score in the gate examination. It has been started right from the 2022. Now this is the gate website. I have taken the screenshot of that one, and this time it is authorized and the gate paper will be released by the IIT Kanpur. It doesn't mean that only one IIT Kanpur is going to prepare your gate question paper. It is all the IITs and the IISc will be combinedly preparing the gate question paper, but the head of that gate preparing question paper will be IIT Kanpur. So this time IIT Kanpur is going to conduct this gate examination. This is the important dates which are related to GATE 2023. Online application process will start on August 30th, and closing date for this one or regular online registration will be 30 September. Means 1 month duration will be there for registering the GATE examination, and there might be some extended date also for the closing date. It might even go for after this will be like with an additional charges. With an additional charges, it will be like from up to 7th October. Modifications in GATE 2023 applications. If you have got any modifications has to be done in your application, you can do it from 4th to 11th November. If you have done any error in the application, that modifications also can be done 4th to 11th November. Then availability of GATE admit cards for downloads. The GATE admit card or the GATE hall tickets can be downloaded on the 3rd January. 3rd January you can download the card. And GATE examination, this time it will be like on Saturdays and Sunday. There are 4 dates. Out of these 4 dates you can select any one day as per your feasibility. This might be like earlier we used to have only one day for GATE examination, but now as we have gone through very bad times of the corona and the pandemic, in order to make the free movement of candidates in the centers, they might have kept it for the 4 days, like 4th of February, 5th of February, 11th and 12th of February. It will be only on Saturdays and Sundays. You can select any one of your feasible date, and that date you will be having your GATE examination. Then candidates response available after completion of the examination. If you find any kind of errors in that GATE question paper, you can even respond to that GATE question, or that depending upon that error to the authority, that's IIT Kanpur. And after that the answer keys of the gate examination will be released. That will be on 24th February. They'll release the answer key for the question paper, and submission of the challenges of the candidates. You can even submit the challenge. You can even challenge that particular question. You can submit that answer also in the question paper. If any of the answer is incorrect, you can even challenge that answer. That is like 22nd to 25th February. Announcement of the gate results. The gate results will be announced on 16th March. Probably these are like almost like fixed dates, but sometimes this might change. Tentative dates, this might become as a tentative dates. And availability of the gate score. Once the result is announced on 16th March, the gate card scorecard can download by the candidates on 21st March. So this is the entire pattern how the gate exam goes on, and when the registration is starting. And I'm not talking about the fees over here. Why? Because the fees of this gate depends upon the candidates category. You can look into this one by clicking on the registration over here, and depending upon your category, the fees might change. So I'm not talking about the fees over here. So thank you everyone for attending this small class on introduction for the gate examination.